Hello, I'm your host Raven, and in this one, we're doing Children of Clay. Also, we are doing a Itchio game called Five Nights at Axel's, made by DarkBlueShark, one of my followers, and he's also a YouTuber. So, without further ado, let's jump into the game and have some fun. Time is 5:40 I have received another artifact from an old friend, Professor Ortve. He writes again about how he misses working with me out in the field and his remorse about the accident. I immediately felt a chill down my spine and was again back in the cave, trapped, hopeless. I composed myself. I need to focus on my work. Time to start the examination. Name artifact NR 297. Site Kurgan Burial Mound 7/B Uriel Mountains. Material clay. Age unknown. Function unknown. Alright. So a little bit of context here. This is all done in stop motion. This is all clay. Clay stop motion, which is really cool. You'll see. Oh, what's that? It's a fly. This whole entire little clay statue is really cool. You can move it, I think. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that neat? What's this on the back? Looks like a metal object embedded in the artifact. It doesn't seem like it is possible to extract it. Maybe I can find out what kind of metal it is. Okay, let's take a look with magnifying glass. Take a closer look. All right. Something on that side, perhaps. Oh, what's this? They seem to be some sort of runes, but I don't recognize the type. Maybe I can find something in my books? These must be the books here, and the runes. Let's try holding it up to... The compass is detecting a magnetic field. All right, and what's this? It looks like... Oh, they're matches. Okay. All right, so runes. Okay, let's consult the book. Well, for shits and giggles, let's type in clay. Pottery is the process of forming objects with clay and other raw materials which are fired at high temperatures to give them a hard and durable form. It is one of the oldest human inventions, originating before the Neolithic period, with ceramic objects dating back to 25,000 BC. All right, maybe runes? Let's type in runes. Metal object, or let's type in metal. The earliest archaeological support of smelting hot metallurgy is dated around 6,000 to 5,000 BC. Most common metals found on archaeology sites are iron, copper, lead, tin, zinc, and their alloys. Because iron is magnetic, it can be easily distinguished from the rest. Should we type in each of these? Let's try lead. Oops, sorry. Bad. Lead. Couldn't find anything relevant. Okay, what about zinc? Couldn't find anything relevant. We'll go back to metal for a second. What about iron? Maybe iron? Ah, the earliest known ironwork is dated from 3500 BC and made from meteoric iron. There are two main types of ironwork: wrought iron or cold iron, and cast iron. Okay. Cold iron has a long and varied tradition in the mythology and folklore of the world. So, should we type in wrought iron? Maybe wrought iron? Couldn't find anything. What about cold iron? Does that work? Cold iron. Cold iron is historically believed to repel, contain, or harm ghosts, fairies, witches, and other malevolent supernatural creatures. This belief continued into later superstitions in a number of forms. Okay. I think maybe. Hold on. Runes. Let's type in runes. An example of rune and runiform writings, the letter U written using different runes, so Orkan runes, Rovas runes, or Futhark runes. Let's go with Orkan runes. So Orkan, maybe. Oops, sorry. Oh, mic there. Orkan. Couldn't find anything relevant. All right, let's try Rovas. Ah, here we go. The Rovas script, or Old Hungarian runes, is a writing system used for writing the Hungarian language. After the establishment of the Christian Hungarian kingdom, the old writing system was partly forced out of use, and the Latin alphabet was adopted. However, among some professions, the script has remained in use. For example, shepherds used it to track the number of animals. Old Hungarian letters are usually written from right to left, just like I guess Japanese writing would be as well, right? A few other cultures do as well. So, wait, let's type Rovas back again. I'm trying to think. Okay, so looking down at the display here, I'm gonna write this out. So we got G N U D R U. Okay, so we'll type that in. All right. Maybe it's U R D. No, maybe. So it's got to be G U D. No, maybe. I don't know. G. No, maybe it's G. What was it? Yeah, G N U D R U. It's a weird name. I couldn't find anything, but I am sure I translated it right. I must have missed something regarding these runes. Okay. Maybe, let's see here. Why you're seeing a cut is because I just bumped the table and hurt my back a little bit. Okay. Anyways. Alright. Let's see. Maybe if we try right to left. Am I going about this wrong? Maybe it's the other way. Let's type in Rovas again one more time. Okay, so maybe looking at the bottom here, you right to left. Hungarian said right to left, right? That's got to be it. So let's say U. And then gotta go about this the right way here. So that looks like an H, so it's gotta be, wouldn't it be UR? Yeah, so it's gotta be UR, then D, then U, Yurdung? Is that right? Yeah, it's gotta be Yurdung. Okay, let's type in that. Sorry. You're done. My hands aren't working today. Sorry, guys. There we go. You're done. Yurdung is a shape-shifting demonic creature from early Hungarian paganism. In pre-Christian beliefs, it ruled the lower world and helped God in creating the earth. After Christianization, it was identified with the devil. One of the oldest Yurdung myths is recorded on the Ugra tablet found in the Ural Mountains. Illustration of the devil from the Codex Gigas, 13th century. Anyways, Ugra tablet. Okay, let's type in. I'm thinking we type in Ugra. Let's see what we come up with. All right, let's do this. Getting a lot of information here about this little clay figure. Okay, Ugra. Here we go. Found in the Ural Mountains, the Ugra tablet depicts the legend of a star that fell to Earth, and out of the star, the 7 children of Yurdung crawled out. According to the legends, the children caused misfortune, sickness, and death to mankind, but a brave Taltosh used his cunning to lure and trap the creatures. Out of the 7 children, only 6 are depicted on the tablet. This could be because of damage, but one hypothesis states that this evidence for the 7 children being the folk creature Mummish. Am I pronouncing that right? Mummish or Mumush? I guess. So we've got Ural. Let's check out Ural and Mumush. All right, so we're gonna go Ural. Oops. My bad. Ural. I spelled that wrong. I am a dodo. Ural. The Ural Mountains, or simply Urals, are a mountain range in Eurasia that runs north-south from the coast of the Arctic Ocean to northwestern Kazakhstan. Okay. 1A fragment of von Herberstein's map. Okay, this is interesting. All right, so what was it? Jovik? Okay, not that. Okay, let's turn this clay guy back. Something about Mummish, right? I think that was right. Maybe iron? We already know about that. Okay. What about... Yeah, definitely Mummish. Let's check out Mummish. The Mummish is an invisible creature that scares children in Hungarian folklore. It is most often associated with darkness, but there's no description of its shape even in the beliefs of other peoples. According to some assumptions, there is no description of its shape anywhere because for everyone it is the embodiment of their own fears. Oh, what? The hell? It says, Interesting. Some sort of dark liquid is flowing out of the holes. Okay. The dark liquid loosened the metal object. Can we... Yeah, what the heck? Oh! The hell? We need our... Oh, what the heck? The flame is extinguished when in close proximity to the dark liquid. Okay. Let's see. Keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry, guys. There we go. We got some light. Every time I get near it, it just decides to go out. Okay. Thinking, what was another word that we can use? This is really weird. Ah! What on earth? I should pick up the candle and investigate. Well, we haven't checked out everything in the book. Let's check out Tosh. According to folk tradition, Tosh is a person with supernatural power. A Tosh was born with teeth, a sixth finger, or other additional bones. The most important ability of a Tosh is a meditation or spiritual trance. In this state, they could heal wounds and sickness or learn hidden truths by sending their souls among the stars. So cool. I like this picture. This is really interesting. So let's grab our candle here. Look around. Okay. This is really neat, by the way. What do we got? This game is really good. For a free game, by the way, on Steam, just so you guys are aware. It's nothing crazy here. I need to figure out what's happening before I leave. But what if I don't want to? I don't want to go that way either. Okay, that's the... What's over here? This is really cool. I keep hitting my other button. Sorry for like my other screen here. Gotta be careful of that. Oh. The Sugar Idol, 12,000 years old. A Vinca statue, 6,000 years old. Collection of Neolithic artifacts. More dark stains. They lead to the left. Yeah, you see this? What's down here? I hear something. Do you guys hear that? A stone statue from... What is that noise? The hell is that? I stumble in the darkness trying to find my way towards the door and away from that wretched thing. I reached out with my hand to find something. There is a wall here. There's a wall here. I reach out with my left hand and find a wall. It feels cold to the touch. There's nothing in front of me. The air feels colder here. There's a wall here, and I feel some sort of moss growing on it. There's a wall here. There's nothing in front of me. There's a wall here. There's a wall in front of me. There's nothing in front of me. There is a wall here, and I feel some sort of moss growing on it. Okay. Nothing here. Is this not where I came from? There's a wall here. A wall in front of me. Am I losing my mind? There's a wall here. No, this can't be happening. I remember the matches I kept in my pocket. There's just a single one left. It takes a few seconds before I dare to light it. The heck? The heck? We're trapped in some sort of stone area. Excerpt from the newspaper article titled "The Children of Clay." Just a few months after the disappearance of the esteemed archaeologist and the incident involving a broken artifact, the team working on the remote site in the rurals has made an astonishing discovery. A previously unknown underground chamber containing a dozen similar small clay figures has been discovered. They are already in contact with several universities across the globe to further study them. Created by Blaise Grignard. I can't pronounce his last name, but anyways. Really, really well done. Honestly, I would say for a free game, this should not be free, man. This should be a paid item and well worth it. The DLC, however, you can pay for to find out how they actually made it, which is really cool. But without further ado, let's jump into the next game, Five Nights at Axel's, made by DarkBlueShark. Let's jump into the game and have some fun. Let's go. All right, so I'm not going to show you guys everything in this game because I want to leave it up for you guys as a surprise. In order to unlock all the other nights, well, the 5 nights itself, you have to play through the main story. So, disclaimer, this is indeed a Five Nights at Freddy's fan-made game, so it is a horror game, and I made this for my friend Axel. I am in no way associated with any copyrighted material in here. I forgot what else to throw out about it in here, so my bad. Hope you enjoy the game. Alright. Five Nights at Axel's remade. Alright, so we're not going to click this down below. And we're going to go ahead and click the story. Alright, so I'm going to select it. There we go. It took me a second to click it. I don't know what it was doing. Hello? 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 This is a pre-recorded message to let you know what to do on your first night. Let me get the legal introductory greeting out of the way. Welcome to Axel's Pizzeria. a cool place for kids and adults alike where fun and games come to life. So the characters do get a bit quirky at night, and they probably won't see you as a person but an endoskeleton. If Axel enters the office, poke him until he goes away. That's about it. See you tomorrow. Well, no. That was unsettling. So I guess we gotta click the camera here. We can sift through the camera by pressing the left and right arrow keys on your keyboard. Oh, there's Axel. A shark. Wait. We gotta get rid of Axel. So you just click on him multiple times and he disappears. Let's sift through the cameras. And we have to survive, as any Five Nights at Freddy's games. We have to survive until 6 o'clock in the morning. But I don't want to spoil the game for you guys. We'll just leave it at that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, and again, please check out DarkBlueShark's games. They are a lot of fun. You gotta check them out on Itchio. I've played quite a few of these games, and they are honestly a lot of fun. You won't go wrong. Until next time, stay dark and stay daring.